This is another segment of Rick Davis's Talking Gold. We're going to show you some things about gold that you probably never knew before. Maybe you'd like to, or maybe you wouldn't like to, but stay tuned for some fun and games, and hopefully we'll show you some things you didn't know.
For up-to-the-minute prices on gold, silver, or platinum, visit Rick's website at www.rickdavisgoldanddiamonds.com. While there, look for Rick's specials to take advantage of. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
Tell me about your staff over there. He's got a lot of people that's dedicated.
Our staff is absolutely wonderful. They really are. The Golden Girls, which is Kathy and Deborah and Norma. Norma's 85 years old, works 6 days a week. Absolutely amazes me. I've never heard her complain in 11 years she's been with me.
She's a beautiful person.
Kathy, Deborah, same way. Kathy come 3 or 4 years ago as a part-time Christmas help for 2 weeks. And she told me the other day, I think she'd been there 5.5 years. Deborah, the same thing. A year after Kathy comes, she's been there about 4 years. She's my right arm. She's just like Jason. She takes care of business. Yeah. We've got Deward, that's our jeweler in the back. He's been with me 6 years. Jason and I have been together 5 years now. This man is straight as an arrow. He does his job. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. I've got a couple of part-time guys that's in there, and they're just champs. They're doing good right now. We've got Chattanooga Police Department is there. Every hour we're open. We've got 2 officers that work inside the store, outside in the parking lot. Tinsel Tillery and Corey Stokes, Corey Greenmile Stokes. Wonderful officers. You know, I mean, I'm just very blessed with some wonderful people around me. I know we're not the only one buying gold in this area, but we are the #1 buyer of gold in this area. We want to be your friend in the jewelry business. We want your business. Thank you, and God bless.
How does Rick Davis see hundreds of people every day and nobody waits over 15 minutes? It's simply the system. Check in with the Golden Girls first. They divide your jewelry into plastic bins. Next, wait for your number to be called. This may be my favorite part because it is never a long wait and it gives me the opportunity to look around the showroom. Then, when my number is called, I get to see Rick or Jason. Both of them are great. They give me a value on my items and I decide if I want to sell it or not. Of course, I always do because Rick pays the best. Last, I sign out with Miss Norma. She's really a gem, and I'm on my way. I always have a great time with Rick and his friendly staff. I wouldn't go anywhere else. Now you can watch Rick Davis Talking Gold anytime on Rick's YouTube channel. Just type in www.youtube.com/user/Rick Davis Buys Gold. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
We'd like to remind you to stop by the store at 5301 Brainerd Road. Come in and chat with us. We're always there to answer your questions. And remember, Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business. And how you doing?
Fine, how are you?
Good. You got 2 things, you want to keep that separate? Or is that, oh, that's the box that come in? $10 carat. It's got diamonds in it. Diamonds, gold, and everything is $55. Now, if you bought this retail, $55, turns into probably $199 sale price in the store. Just because you have a diamond missing, they're very small. Diamonds are not bringing a lot of money right now. There's $1 million worth of diamonds in that bag. The little stones, they don't sell. I will give you a diamond if you're selling this because your diamond's missing. I'll give you the diamond to go back in at no charge. You got to pay $12 to have it set. That's what the jeweler charges to set it, but you can put that back in brand new condition for 12 bucks. So if you're only selling it because it's got a diamond missing, I'll help you out there, and that'll keep you from having to sell it.
Okay,
And if it's just something you don't wear anymore, I'll give $55 for the ring.
okay, okay.
You want to sell it?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Thank you.
You want to put the diamond back in it? I mean, is it something
no
you'd
cost?
wear? What it cost you $12?
Okay.
I'll give you the diamond. David will write up the ticket. The diamond's absolutely free. And then I'm just charging you the 12 bucks labor to set it. That's for setting it back in
Y'all
that spot.
put it in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He'll write you a ticket up right there behind you. Hi there.
How are you?
Good.
I don't know how to get it out of there.
How long have you had that?
I've had it almost 30 years.
I guess we ain't gonna check it.
Do you buy old coins like fee nickels and that sort of thing?
Anything that's got to do with gold, silver, diamonds, or coins, we buy it. It says here you got a $705 coin. And I think I've got to agree with it, so I will pay $605 on it. If that's what you want to do.
That's what I want to do.
All right. Sorry it took so long to do that, but I wanted to be sure what I was doing. And I apologize for this money. It's brand new. I just printed it.
As long as it spins.
That's what's wrong with our economy now. I think we just print some of this when we need it.
Exactly.
There's the 5. And I think that's 6, but we'll make sure. Exactly 6. I thank you very much. You have a Merry Christmas.
All right, thank you.
Where you from?
Original, Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge. Okay. Sign out with David Lawson over there for me, and you're ready to go, sweetheart. Number 24. Number 24. Come on in here. What do you say, guys?
Pick a bad day.
Hey, you all right? That's an old piece, isn't it?
1971.
Huh?
1971.
Is that when it was?
Mhm.
Well, it ain't that old if it's a 71 model. Then it's got a date on it, doesn't it? Was it a grocery store? What is this?
No. It's a state in Mexico.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
The bigger stones, they don't really, it's the little ones. Yeah, but she's got a gazillion of them.
What carrot is it?
That I don't know.
It looks to be 18 carat. I'm gonna have one of my girls test it. They didn't test it up there. It could be 14 carat and have an 18 carat wash on it. It's definitely gold, so I think you've got, I'll tell you what you've got between. You've got a high of $400, and if it only checks out lower carat, which I don't think it will, $300. So between $300 and $400 here. Test that and see if it eats up 18 karat acid, if it'll stay good or not. I want it to be 18 karat, but I can't wish it to be that.
I want it to be 18 too.
Huh?
Me too.
Yeah, you do. If it is 18 karat, I don't mind paying you for it, but if it's not, I don't want to pay you for something I can't get back out of.
Fair enough.
We'll make sure here in just a minute. Huh?
Heats it up and turns green.
Eats it up and turns green on 18 karat?
Yes, sir. Yeah, it turned green and then completely disappeared.
Quick.
Yeah, real quick.
That ain't good. We don't want to hear that.
Can they bring you the rock and let you look
No, take it back there and get Dewar to test it with straight nitric.
at it? Okay.
Tell Dewar to test it with 14 and then take it down to 10 and see if it'll stay. But tell him test it good.
How much?
What you
Hell's
got?
up under 14.
It holds up.
Under 14.
Okay. $310, brother. Every little bit's a help. There's 3 of it.
Everything's gone on there. I thought I lost that.
310.
Thank you.
Sign out with David over there for me. I'll get in here. Get in the house. How you doing? Just sterling silver. Not a lot of money, not like gold, but still, money's money, isn't it? You got $20 there. They don't weigh as much as they look like they'd weigh. They're just hollow.
Okay. Okay.
But if you don't wear it, it's, you know, $20 is $20.
Okay.
Little gas money. Sign out with David over there for me. Oh, everything good today?
Doing okay.
Beautiful piece, sterling silver. I'd keep it. I'd re-gift it. Whatever you want to do. It's going to bring you $10 or $11. It's not, you know, silver doesn't bring a lot of money.
I had no clue it was actually given to me.
Well, you know, that's just something that you don't need to do away with. Carat that was? 1 carat?
I have any clue. It's been. I bought that in the 80s.
You go home with $460, sweetie. It's worth $315.90. That's your little diamonds and everything.
Okay.
So I'll pay $300. Is that fair for you?
Sounds fair to me.
And I apologize again for new money, but the federal government, I believe, just printed that for me.
You don't own those big copiers in the back?
No, I wish I did. I'd be in jail, though. Everybody knows where to find me, so they just come and round me up.
Thank you.
Sign out with Mr. Lawson over there for me on our police report, and you're ready to go. We're gonna take a little break, but at the same time, we'd like to invite you to stop by our store at 5301 Brainerd Road. Come in, get to know us a little bit, chit chat, ask a few questions. We're your friend in the jewelry business.
For up-to-the-minute prices on gold, silver, or platinum, visit Rick's website at www.rickdavisgoldendiamonds.com. While there, look for Rick's specials to take advantage of. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business. I'm Rick Davis, and I'd like to buy your gold, silver, diamonds, and coins. We sit around, we talk to the people, we explain what we're doing, we explain what they have, and we show them how we're paying them for it, and then we pay you, yes, in cash. If you prefer a check, we'll pay in check. We buy all day, every day, gold, silver, diamonds, coins. We've been here 36 years, we pay you better, there's no game, there's no gimmick. I'm Rick Davis, and I want to pay you cash for your gold. Now you can watch Rick Davis Talking Gold anytime on Rick's YouTube channel. Just type in www.youtube.com/user/Rick Davis Buys Gold. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
The following is a clip from Night Talk, Judy O'Neill, where we take call-ins and answer questions live on the air. We hope that you pick up some questions you may have and some answers, and hope that it's helpful to you. If not, feel free to stop by our store. Come in, 5301 Brainerd Road. We'll try to answer any questions you may have on any items, gold, silver, diamonds, or coins. We're buying all day, every day, and your friend in the jewelry business. We had a lot of select pieces put out in the showcases when I guess we were starting building for Christmas 6 months ago. But as more and more and more things come in, it starts getting pushed and things and knocked over and things, and it's just impossible to keep the store. I mean, I need 10 people there to keep up with everything that was just, and we just don't have time to do it, not keep it as pretty as we'd like to.
Right.
You know, anytime you run 130, 150 people through a place in a day, you know, our carpet becomes a problem. I mean, just, it's a problem to try to keep. It runs me crazy. If I see a little stick or a toothpick laying there, I want to pick it up. People's walking over it and stuff, and, you know, my employees, and I can't say to them, would you pick up that toothpick? But, you know, I'll get up and go get it if I've got time.
Yeah.
You know, but we're very
And
blessed.
with the traffic you have, it would be sort of difficult to keep it.
Yeah, you know, I mean, we turned in one 30-minute time frame this morning. We counted 19 people standing in line, and in 30 minutes we was down to 3. And these was
That's
people
amazing.
that had bags and boxes, and, you know, and every one of them had been paid, logged in, logged out. All their stuff was negotiated, talked about, told what it was. You know, we give the people as much attention if it's $5 as we would if it was $5,000. And
Right.
we keep saying that, but I mean, we really do.
And when you go in the door at Rick's, you your first stop is up there to Kathy and Deborah, I believe.
That's the Golden Girls to sort it and
Golden
decide
Girls.
what carat it is.
And they'll take it and separate it and fix it for Rick, whether it's 10 carat or 14 carat or 22
18
or
karat sterling.
whatever it is.
Dental gold, old dental
Put it in
gold
little
teeth.
tubs.
Right.
Then he takes it, they give you a number, and then he takes it back there and weighs it. And so it's easy in, easy out. They got a system, and they go by it, and it's very helpful to you.
Well, everybody does their job, and again, I can't say enough great things for the whole crew. I mean, they do what they're supposed to do. And we had a couple of situations last week that, you know, we're not your regular jewelry store. I mean, we have fun, we cut up, we get the job done. The girls was laughing and cutting up, and I'm thinking, you know, and I said, girls, you know, calm down a little bit. I mean, we're conducting business back here, and Deborah looked at me kind of like, you know, what do you mean? I'm not, and I said to her after it was over with, I said, you know, keep your laughter down a little bit. Are you telling me I can't laugh? And I said, no, because part of the mystique of it, of coming there is we have fun with it. People, nobody has to feel like they're being looked down their nose at. Nobody's trying to.
That's definitely a factor there.
Nobody's trying to, you know, we're not trying to buy your gold if you don't want to sell it. I mean, it's here's the numbers, you make up your mind. They can have some fun with it. They cut up with them a little bit. I cut up with them sometimes, you know, and we just have fun with it and make it fun, make it an experience, but it's not anything that you have to be.
Well, that relaxes those people that come
Sure
in
it
there, they're
does,
tense,
you
they
know.
don't know what to expect.
Well, there's a lot of people, and I've heard stories, and of course, I've been doing this 36 years, but I've heard the stories about I went to so-and-so, and they acted like they was too good to talk to me, or they
Intimidated.
they didn't want to talk on my terms, or I didn't understand what they was talking about. We'll get down and crawl in the mud with you, you know. I mean, it's just, we'll talk about however you want to discuss it. If you want to get it in easy to understand terms, if you want to talk very high tech, we'll do it any way you feel comfortable. And that's what's built our business, just being part of the people in the neighborhood, and and let's just think about what we've got to be thankful for this time of the year. You know, there's
You're
a lot
right.
of stuff out there. God's been good to all of us this year, and it's just good health and family values and income. A lot of people's got an income, and they forget how important that income is.
Yeah,
you
they
know?
do.
Income, period, is important
That's
right
right.
now. You know, we talk about selling things. There's no big retail out there. We used to run $30,000 a week at Christmas. Now, and you hear us talking about prices, we're running $4,000 and $5,000 and $7,000, but that's nothing. I mean, we're still doing $120,000 in cash buying gold and stuff with. So, you know, you don't forget where you come from, you know, what you've got to be thankful
Definitely.
for. And
I tell everybody when I get in my car in the morning, I say, thank you, Lord, for this hot cup of coffee, because a lot of people don't have a cup of coffee.
that's exactly
This
right.
car I drive and the clothes I got on, and when I get through this evening from my good job, I'm going to go home and sleep in a nice warm
That's
bed.
right. And,
So those are
and
just
your
simple
friends,
things.
your friends, you know,
Good friends.
I mean, good friends, real friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Real
Right.
friends.
Now you can watch Rick Davis Talking Gold anytime on Rick's YouTube channel. Just type in www.youtube.com/user/Rick Davis Buys Gold. Rick Davis Gold and Diamonds, your friend in the jewelry business.
Let me bet your staff over there. He's got a lot of people
God, our
that's dedicated.
staff is absolutely wonderful. They really are. The Golden Girls, which is Kathy and Deborah and Norma. Norma's 85 years old, works 6 days a week. Absolutely amazes me. I've never heard her complain in 11 years she's been with
She's
me.
a beautiful person.
Kathy, Deborah, same way. Kathy come 3 or 4 years ago as a part-time Christmas help for 2 weeks. And she told me the other day, I think she'd been there 5.5 years. Deborah, the same thing. A year after Kathy comes, she's been there about 4 years. She's my right arm. She's just like Jason. She takes care of business.
Yeah.
We got Deward, that's our jeweler in the back. He's been with me 6 years. Jason and I have been together 5 years now. This man is straight as an arrow. He does his job. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. I've got a couple of part-time guys that's in there, and they're just champs. They're doing good right now. We've got Chattanooga Police Department is there. Every hour we're open. We've got 2 officers that work inside the store, outside in the parking lot. Tinsel Tillery and Corey Stokes, Corey Greenmile Stokes. Wonderful officers. You know, I mean, I'm just very blessed with some wonderful people around me. I know we're not the only one buying gold in this area, but we are the #1 buyer of gold in this area. We want to be your friend in the jewelry business. We want your business. Thank you, and God bless. I'm Rick Davis, and I'd like to buy your gold, silver, diamonds, and coins. We sit around, we talk to the people, we explain what we're doing, we explain what they have, and we show them how we're paying them for it, and then we pay you, yes, in cash. If you prefer a check, we'll pay in check. We buy all day, every day, gold, silver, diamonds, coins. We've been here 36 years. We pay you better. There's no game, there's no gimmick. I'm Rick Davis, and I want to pay you cash for your gold. I'm Rick Davis, and I'd like to thank you for watching the show. Hope you got some knowledge out of it. Hope you learned some things and picked up some footnotes along the way that you didn't fully understand. If we can answer any questions, remember we're located at 5301 Brainerd Road. We're your friend in the jewelry business. Thank you, and God bless.